We are live, Mr. Chair.
Ralph. All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is the meeting of the Land Use, Transportation, and Public Safety Committee of the Montgomery County House Delegation for Monday, February 23rd. Hope everyone is staying safe in the snow. We have one item on our agenda this afternoon, which is the late filed bill MC 1926, which was approved for late filing by the full delegation and had its hearing on Friday. So before us is the bill itself and also a officially drafted amendment that I requested to incorporate some questions that we got and feedback that we got from the Montgomery County Planning Department at the hearing on Friday to clarify the scope of the report that would be issued by the Department of Housing and Community Development at the state level to ensure that it includes not just recommendations, but actionable recommendations. That was an amendment recommended by the Planning Department itself. And also some additional language that I discussed with Delegate Moon to clarify some additional items to be included in the analysis provided by the state agency. And that includes such things as moderately priced dwelling units and the county's revolving housing fund, as well as considerations of access to capital in the investment market for housing. So that amendment is drafted and ready for consideration. And then we did receive just in the last hour or two a request from Kathleen Boucher at the county executive's office on behalf of the county executive and the director of the county Department of Housing and Community Affairs to consider some language with an additional amendment requiring the State Department of Housing and Community Development, when it's researching, preparing its recommendations, and finalizing its reports under this bill, to collaborate with county agencies. And we can have a discussion about that, or since it's just coming in very late, we could have a decision to move forward on the bill or move forward on the bill with the First Amendment, and then maybe have the full delegation decide whether it wants to consider and discuss the county's suggested amended language here since it just came in. I'm a little hesitant to have a full-scale discussion and adoption of the county's amendment language since it just came in the last hour or two. I would like some time to digest it. I would also add that even though I know they are well-intentioned, I think we need to be careful about remembering that the intent of this bill is to provide somewhat removed, somewhat more independent analysis to support the work of the county agencies. So what I don't want to have happen is that there's so much collaboration or veto power by the county agencies over this state report that it ends up becoming essentially another county report. I don't think that's the intent. But I just want to make sure that if we are going to consider that amendment, we craft that language accordingly. So with that, I'll open it up to the members of the committee. If anybody wants to make a motion on the bill or make a motion on.
Well, I'd like to move your amendment.
Okay. Do we have to move?
Second.
Do we have to move the full bill, the original bill first, council, or can we just go directly to the amendment?
We should move the amendment so then we can vote on the bill as amended.
Okay, great. All right. So we have a motion and a second on my amendment, which is the one that you all should have a written draft of, which again just makes those clarifying changes to the scope of the reports and the recommendations. Any discussion about that amendment? I don't see anybody raising their hand. Am I missing anybody? Okay. All right. If there's no discussion, then I guess we'll go to a vote on that amendment. All in favor, and remember that if you want to vote, that you have to have your camera on. All in favor of that amendment, raise your hand or say aye. Any opposed? All right, seeing none opposed, that amendment passes unanimously. Thank you. Is there another motion either on discussion of this?
I guess move the bill as amended, and we'll save the other amendment for Friday delegation.
Second.
Okay, there's a motion and a second on that. Any further discussion on that item? All right, seeing none, we will take a vote on the bill as amended. All in favor, say aye or raise your hand. All right, any opposed? Okay, seeing no opposed, that is unanimous as well. So I guess the bill as amended moves forward to the full delegation for consideration, and then we can decide on Friday how to proceed with consideration of the county's concerns that they raised today. All right? All right, anything else for the good of the order? Nice quick meeting. Thank you all very much. Thanks to the county representatives for being here. We heard you, and we'll see if we can have that conversation on Friday at the full delegation.